From Fab Five to movie producer, huh? What does that mean, Mr. Movie Producer?
Life evolves. That was my major in college at the University of Michigan, communications, radio, TV, film. And this is a great opportunity. I just can't wait till it actually shows on Sunday night.
I know this is near and dear to you. It's something that you wanted very badly to do. Why?
Well, because it's been 20 years, and the fans deserve to hear the story, good, bad, and indifferent. And the one thing about having a great documentary, you want to say warts and all, and we plan on doing that. I think people are going to be very entertained by the documentary. And it's a good time because everybody that's a part of the Fab Five is just doing so well with their lives right now. Chris Webber's doing amazing with TNT. Jawan's a member of the Heat. Ray and Jimmy are high school coaches and family men, and they're excited about what they're doing. Steve Fisher coaching the top 10 team in San Diego State. So, you know, it's a good time to do it, and we're glad ESPN gave us the opportunity.
What didn't America understand about you guys?
We were just different, and we came so fast. It was kind of like the Fast and Furious. And yes, there were some, moments of being unpolished and undisciplined, but we were college kids, and we were trying to do what we could to build a brotherhood, change the game while we were at Michigan, win some basketball games. And fortunately for us, we became bigger than just, wins and losses. It became a cultural phenomenon, and we embrace it, and we appreciate it.
What do you remember, and I guess is your fondest memory of that time?
Wow, so many, all of them. I think probably the first time we all got together at South Quad in the dorm, and before you know it, we were 10 minutes talking and getting to know one another. We was out behind the dorm playing basketball, literally, and people were just hanging out of the windows, watching us, cheering us, appreciating us, and that right there, we knew we had something special.
Okay, one point of contention is that Chris isn't in the documentary. I know you must have begged and pleaded, but what happened there?
Begged and pleaded, got out on both knees. But you know what? At the end of the day, the story's about 91 to 93, and it really doesn't affect the integrity of the story that he didn't do it in an interview in 2011. We still love him. That's still our brother, and whenever he feels like it's ready for him to talk about some of the things that he felt that happened during his college career, we respect his opportunity to do that.
Jalen, I would think, from my perspective and maybe from yours, that what you guys did, 5 freshmen starting, going back-to-back championships, will never happen in college basketball again.
I think I will have to agree with that. Being a big college basketball fan and really following the game closely, it's just so tough to do. You got to catch lightning in a bottle. First off, guys have to be willing to sacrifice for one another and embrace team. And that's what we were. We did everything together. When we cut our heads bald, that was a show of solidarity. When we wore long shorts, black shoes, and black socks, that was the brotherhood. The same brotherhood that we went to practice every day together. The same brotherhood that went to parties and hung out together. That's what it was all about, teamwork.
Seems like you guys are almost ahead of the times.
Yeah, I think so. In a lot of ways, kind of like hip-hop. I remember in the early 90s, people thought it was going to be a fad and it wasn't going to stick around. And we were walking to the locker rooms, listening to our NWA and our Ghetto Boys. People were looking at us like we were crazy. They weren't playing that type of music in arenas during the early 90s in college or the NBA.
So you're going to branch out from a documentary about the Fab Five to what in Hollywood?
Well, actually, I have an entertainment company, 3-Tier Entertainment. I'm really excited about, a couple of projects we have coming up next and continue to give people quality content. I'm very excited about the Jalen Rose Leadership Academy that will be opening on the Northwest Side in September, an open public charter high school starting with the 9th grade. We have a partnership with University of Detroit Mercy as well, so a lot of great things. I'm just happy to get back to my hometown.
Yeah, you haven't forgotten that. You haven't forgotten Detroit, and it means a lot to you.
Oh, yes, it does. Rebuilding this city, having a pride about this city, not just locally but nationally, that's something that I really want to see happen, and I think we're heading in the right direction.
It's always great to see you. I can't wait to see the doc tonight. So.
That's mutual. Thanks a lot. Like I was joking, I told ESPN that we went real candid with this, so don't fire me on Monday. Thank you very much. Always a pleasure.